Okay, so here I am. Garden time. Alright, check this out. They look yellow. These are going white. Okay? These are white cherry tomatoes. And the reason I'm out here is because we have all of this. But look. Isn't that beautiful? Let me show you what we have here, okay? San Marzano tomato. Little deformed. Nothing major. Just comes from the way it was pollinated. Okay? Paste tomato. Black Versace. These I got free from Baker's Creek for ordering 1 pack of seeds. Husky cherry. This one here looks a little funky, not sure why. Different colors. Grape tomatoes. Cocktail tomatoes. Okay. But the one thing that excited me the most, let me try to get over my pumpkins here so I can show you something. Set down my bowl. Got lots to harvest. Don't want to lose it. Okay. So this is the pumpkin bed. I showed you this massiveness before. Okay. Butternut squash growing nicely. This one, I don't know if it's going to get pollinated or not. Okay. Got some down there growing nicely. But as I ran my hand through here, these were some pots that never got taken out, which should have. Set that there. Check this out, check this out. Okay. Came in here to look at this pumpkin. Right down in here. Okay. Thinking, okay, not bad. I looked to see what else we have growing. And to my surprise, check this out. Look at that. Look at this beautiful, beautiful sugar baby pumpkin. I'm going to say, oh my God, that's at least 3 pounds already. Sugar babies get 3 to 5. Okay. Did not know that one was there. Okay. So, butternut squash looking good. Let's see what we can find from the other side. These vines, I can't even get that door open. Okay. Look at these. Late in the season. More butternut squash. One of Jenny's favorite squashes. It's about the only thing I can get her to eat for squash. Okay. Just so insane. The amount of squash we're going to have. Now, here's the thing, okay? Normal last frost date here, for us, on average, they plan on September 14th to the 16th. That's why we always take our vacation the day after Labor Day. So we can pull everything out of this bed, get it fertilized, get it ready for the spring. Cover the beds if we have to. We're actually going to put hoops up this year. Okay? But this year they're calling for October 21st to be our first frost date. And we have to have everything out by then. Guess what? Some of this stuff is going to stay here for a while. Okay? I've been in here. You saw what I harvested, right? Look what else is in here. Look, look, look. We still have some ripening on the vine there. We have all these clusters of San Marzans. Okay. Oh, I missed one. I missed one. Here we go. Here we go. Another of the Black Versace. Okay. So, the way you harvest, and I'm going to tell people this because most people don't get this, that the way you harvest is you don't come up here and yank. Okay. Put it in your palm. All right. Give it a little tug. If it doesn't come off, it's not ripe. This one, I just reached in, put my hand under it, touched it, and off it came. Okay, put that in the bowl. Those aren't ripe enough yet. Neither are those. So, getting in the squash bed. Gray zucchini. Okay. What else? What else? What else? What else? Anything over here? Anything over here that I haven't seen yet? Because this is always surprises. Okay. One of the things I have not been able to grow, and it bothers me, is my melons. And okay, so not seeing any more squash in here. Not yet. Not yet. I really have got to get in and prune this back. Surprises are good. I mean, come on, should I really be having that many? Oh, there's the other one. See those two? Freaking love this. I shouldn't be this hard for me to walk around, so I really got to prune these this week. Maybe I'll get Jenny to come out here with me tomorrow, and we'll get this harvested. Look, her beans, check this out. These are ready to harvest, okay? So, just use your thumbnail, pop these suckers off. Not a whole lot of force if you're doing the pulling method needed. I mean, okay, we'll probably get one jar of these. We don't need a whole lot of black beans. Okay. Okay, pull some of these off for now. Alright. Put these in the bowl. Okay, remember what I said about our peppers? The pollen going sterile, 85, 90 degrees, right? Look at these. These are ghost peppers. Nothing yet, but you can see little tiny flower buds that are going to be opening. If we can go to October 21st, okay, look at these, look at these, look at everything here. Okay, this here is our red flame. Okay, these are hot peppers. Everything down on this end is a hot pepper. Most of this bed is hot peppers. Okay, if we can go at least, I'd be happy with September 21st. To be honest with you, no BS. I'd be happy with going an extra week. Alright, but we have Anaheims right here. We have, I know I saw some earlier. You know, some forming here. These here are, oh, here's one. These are Tam jalapenos. That's weed. Golden cayennes, those aren't ready yet. Look down in there. So, lots and lots of red flames. Honestly, this year I'd be happy with one ghost pepper. Just to say I grew ghost peppers. Okay. Lean in here. Oh, look at these jalapenos. Look at this. Look at all of this. And you know what? Okay, I'm always saying how cheap it is to garden, right? Save your own seeds. First year it gets a little expensive, right? But get this. A few years back, I went and got groceries. Okay. IGA, tomatoes on the tomatoes off the shelf. A lot of times they're not organic. They have sprout inhibitors sprayed on them. Not harmful to us. Rinse them off. No big deal. However, okay, my Campari, my cocktail tomatoes came from the IGA. You go down and you buy yourself some cherry tomatoes for your salad. Save the seeds. Okay, you're going to get the tomatoes anyways to do for yourself. You can even do this now in the winter. Okay, if you want them to be organic, get organic. That's up to you. If you want to get off the shelf, get off the shelf. Your choice, right? Save your seeds throughout the winter from stuff you're buying anyways. Consider it free food. Okay, and yes, this is my number one thing. Save your own seed, right? Some things you can get to save your own seed. Cauliflower is kind of hard because you don't have the plant. It's not on the stalk. Speaking of cauliflower, look at these. Look how gorgeous these are. People say you got to fold these leaves up and keep the bugs off them. BS. Okay, we already harvested that one. Look at this one. Look, 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 look. Look how beautiful that is. And I don't have my knife on me. Otherwise, I'd harvest it. Okay. Cucumbers. So, anyways, harvest seeds from food that you're already buying. It's not a big deal. Okay. You're already buying the food. Why not save the seed? Next year, grow your own. Okay. Oh, look at these leeks. Look at these. I haven't been looking in this bed. These leeks are looking awesome. Okay. So, if you're already buying your tomatoes, if you're already buying your zucchini, if you're already buying things that come with seeds, peppers. I mean, my God, one bell pepper can provide you with our entire bed of peppers. Okay? From just saving the seeds from one pepper. And peppers, even if you buy just a red pepper, okay? Bell peppers they start green, then they go yellow, orange, red. Almost every pepper does that. That's sweet peppers, okay? You're buying peppers for your pizza, you're buying them for your burger or whatever. Save the seeds. You've already bought them. You've already got them. Save your seeds. Berries too, okay? Check out our berry bed. Okay, this was done off one little cutting from a raspberry bush, okay? This is the second year. Look how much I can harvest. And this was free from a friend of Jenny's. Okay, this thing's growing huge. It's coming up in the middle of my tomatoes. It puts down a taproot and grows. These grapes are going to be huge eventually. They take 7 years to get grapes off of them. Okay, not a big deal. Those were cheap. Eventually, you're going to be able to produce so much food for your family. And with all the stuff that's been going on with COVID, there was a time when getting toilet paper was hard. Getting paper towels was hard. Getting bread, milk, things of this nature that people didn't stockpile was hard. But you know what? And the stores were insane, waiting in line. What if you had to wait in line in the middle of winter, okay? We're getting these cold temperatures. We got a low of 44 tonight, right? Lots of cold temps, okay? What if you had to wait in line in January to get your food, okay? This stuff here, how do you preserve tomatoes? You make marinara, you make salsa, you dehydrate them, you make powder, Dehydrate them, put them in a blender, chop them up, make powder out of them. Make hot sauce off your peppers. We're pretty much set if something happens after the season. We're going to have a lot that we can harvest for food that we can have in jars. Snowstorms. Forget COVID. Snowstorm comes. You're stuck in your house because there's 3 feet of snow. And there's no end in sight. We've all seen it. When I was a kid, we'd be stuck for a day. IG8 might not even be open. So, we have food. Right? We have all this stuff that we harvested. Rhubarb. Rhubarb is freaking amazing. Okay? We have stuff for pies. If you have apple trees, like I said, it takes 5 years for apple trees to produce apples. Okay? I have apple pie filling in there right now. That if we get snowed in and it's a cold day and I want a pie, boom, butter, flour, salt, water. Hey, you got crust, right? Or I've got shortening in the cupboards, vegetable shortening. We're gonna have marinara. We're gonna have pasta on hand. Guess what? Don't have pasta? Flour, water, eggs. Boom, done. Okay. You're not having to put in as much work as people think, and you're gonna have so much food. You're gonna be prepared for things that happen, like what's going on. And I'm not taking a political stance right now on what's going on. All I'm thinking of is you get snowed in, family gets sick. Excuse me, pollen killing me. You need food to eat. We all gotta eat. You can only go so many days without food. You can only go so many days without water. But save what you can, garden, grow what you can, and you'll be set. Okay? Again, save your seed from what you buy this winter at the store. Start your seeds April, May. Tomatoes, start them in May. Peppers, start them March, April. You want to do hot peppers? Start those December 31st. Sounds crazy. That's when I started mine. Most of these hot peppers were started New Year's Day. Your New Year's Day. Just another day for me. Okay? And you're gonna produce tons of food. And like I said, it's stuff you're already buying. Sorry, had to have raspberry. You're already buying your tomatoes. You're already buying your peppers. Even if you do those two things, top 2 ingredients for growing, for making marinara, for salsa. Okay? Do some onions. Boom. 3 things. Make lots of food with. If you want to grow carrots, carrots store really well. They also pickle nicely. Right? For every quart of water, add an ounce of salt. Put it in a jar. Walmart carries the fermenting lids by Mason. They fit on their Mason jars beautifully. That's what we use. And in a week, you have fermented tomatoes. They'll hold really well. They have a nice tang to them. Carrots too. Green beans, peas. Don't know if I do peas, but you could if you wanted to. It's really up to you what you do. But again, you can have food, you can preserve your food, and then you save the seed, and you have gorgeous, gorgeous plants to eat off of and wow you. And speaking of wow, check these out. Excuse me. Told you of my Polish linguiças that I had a hard time growing. Look at these suckers. Isn't that amazing? These are Polish paste tomatoes. Okay, Latin tomatoes. Look at how they're producing. Isn't that insane? Each one of these can provide me 15 seeds. So if I just get one ripe tomato, 15 seeds, 15 plants. How many tomatoes do you think I'm going to grow on those 15 plants? Okay? Tell me this isn't bonkers. And yes, Jenny, that's a British phrase. I know you think it's silly. I don't care. This is bonkers. Totally insane. Okay, still producing. Almost 8 feet tall, some of these more. So I want to hear in my comments why you think it's too expensive when you're saving seeds from food you're already buying. Because if you're not gardening, you're buying your food. Let's say you go down and buy tomatoes tonight. Gonna make a burger. Hey, nice beef steak tomato. You know how much mini beefsteak seeds you get from one tomato? And if you got family of 4, pretty sure you're buying more than one tomato. Harvest all the little gel goo out of it. Okay. Put it in a little mason jar, any kind of jar, mayonnaise jar. Put a little bit of water in it, just a couple tablespoons. Coffee filter over the top, rubber band, whatever. Let it sit once a day. Pick it up, do it a little shake, and then put it back down. After a week, slowly pour out the water, and I'm going to show you how to do this eventually. Slowly pour out the water, harvest your seeds. The stuff that is on top, get rid of. The stuff that's in the bottom, save. Give them a rinse. Let them dry for 3 days. Boom. You have enough to get you started. Don't even have to go buy a tomato plant. A little bit of coconut coir, which you come see me. I'll show you what that is. And you have your tomato seeds for next year. Like I said, already buying it. Peppers, same thing. Take the seeds, take your thumb, rub it over them, over a bowl. Put them on a paper towel, let them dry, pour them in a jar after a week. Envelope, plastic bag, save them for next year. Boom. So, all right, there you go. There's a peek of the garden. There's what we're growing. So, you guys enjoy yourself. It is almost 6:30. I'm going to be leaving here to head to Presque Isle in about an hour. I got stuff to do. So, you guys have fun. And I think I'm going to see what else I can snag out of here. There's a lot of goodies. It's like Christmas. Talk to you later. Bye.